Hello, hello everybody. I have my little sidekick here with me again. Right? Yep. And we just wanted to get on here, or I should say I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about expectations. If you saw my post from this morning about, what babies really need, or mothers who love
Mama,
and appreciate themselves.
Mama.
Yes, baby.
We can both talk.
Why do we have to both talk?
Uh,
Well, you don't have to talk if you don't want to, but you can. Okay? Or you can just sit there with me. Okay? Again, what babies really need are, mothers that love and appreciate themselves and see their worth exactly where they are at any given moment. And it's a process, and it is a lifelong process. You never reach this point of total self-love and never have to do work on it again. It's
Mama,
every day is
Mama.
different. Yes, baby.
I want this snack.
You want a snack?
Uh-huh.
Okay, give me 2 minutes to do this. Then I'll get you a snack. Okay. It takes funny. It's a lifelong process, and every day is different, and every day brings different challenges, and life brings different challenges. So to say that once you reach a level of self-love and appreciation that you're done with the work, you don't have to do any more work, is not accurate. It's something we all work on every day. It's about being aware of it and striving for it and wanting it. And when you want it, you're going to work for it every day, and you're going to recognize the times that you might be slipping a little bit in that area. This can happen a lot when it comes to expectations of other people, of society, of your family, of your friends, everybody. And it's important for us to get clear on whose expectations we're trying to live up to. Is it something that you genuinely expect from yourself and is important to you, or is it coming from somewhere else? And are you putting this pressure on yourself justifiably? Oh, look. Say hi to Auntie Karen. She just asked for a snack if you weren't on here, of course. Really focusing on whose expectations we're trying to live up to and what's really important to us, because we have expectations thrown at us from every direction, especially in motherhood and especially in modern life. And being a mom now is a lot different than what it was like, for our parents or, 50 years ago. It all has challenges no matter what, but it's a lot different now. So when we aren't focused on our own expectations and we start finding ourselves living to please others and trying to live up to other people's expectations, that's when you get lost in yourself, lost in motherhood. And it's also important to be flexible with your expectations, whether they are, set on you yourself or from someone else. If you're not flexible, you're just going to find yourself disappointed and guilty more often than not. And in motherhood especially, you never know what the day is going to bring. You never know what the next minute's going to bring. So to really be able to shift your expectations, be flexible, and move on. If you don't reach your own expectations, that's fine. Process it and learn from it, grow from it. Really take the time to think, was this important to me? If it was, what do I need to do now to move forward? And move forward. Don't get caught in feeling disappointed in yourself or guilty or, the downward spiral of negative self-talk.
Mama.
Yes, baby?
Are we going to go now?
Are we going to go where? Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Did you want to go see Eli?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to go soon. Don't worry. Oh, say hi, Allison. Can you say hi to Allison?
Can you do it with me?
Yeah, ready? Hi, Allison. Yeah, we're talking about expectations here and how to, really be in tune with whose expectations it is that you're trying to live up to. And, being okay if they're different from someone else's or different from society's, especially in motherhood and pregnancy. We're expected to be the perfect mom, the perfect this, the perfect that, with a smile on our face and fill all these roles. And it can be so hard and so easy to get swallowed up.
Mom.
Yeah. What?
Where are we going?
We're going soon, don't worry. And
Mom,
what, baby?
I want to see Simone.
You want to see Simone? Okay.
Hi, Simone.
She's talking about my tattoo. So yeah, and just when you're pregnant, don't worry so much about all the outside noise. When you're a mom, don't worry so much about the outside noise and people telling you how to be and how you should be and how you should look and, bouncing back to your pre-pregnancy body and fitting into your pre-pregnancy clothes. Like, none of that really matters. And if you really...
I kissed her.
You kissed her? That was so sweet. And you really need to stop and think if these are expectations that are important to you or you think they're important to you because that's what everybody's telling you to do. Stretch marks never hurt anybody. You know what I mean? And so what? You don't fit into your old clothes. You may someday, you may not, but nothing's going to change the love that you have for your child. And we need to find that love for ourselves and treat ourselves like we treat our best friends and talk to ourselves like we talk to our best friends and think about how we want our kids to talk to themselves and how we want them to look at themselves and model that behavior. And I know it can be hard, especially in pregnancy and motherhood. And pregnancy specifically, for me, the first time around was not easy. And I struggled with the change, the fear, the expectations, the huge fear of, gaining weight and not ever being able to achieve a perfect body, even though there is no such thing. And I never actually had what I thought was the perfect body. I was terrified by it all. But when I really, worked through that, I realized those weren't expectations that I wanted to have of myself at all. That wasn't what's important. The expectations I have of myself are to be a good person, a kind person, set a good example for this one, and do good things in the world, and not care so much and put so much energy into society's expectations of me as a mother or now as a pregnant woman. So if you are pregnant and you find yourself struggling with the changes and the expectations of everyone else around you, and you're finding it hard to, block out the noise and really think about the expectations you have for yourself and really get clear on them, then I want to help you. I want to help you because I've been there and I've now learned and have used what I've learned since being pregnant with this one to totally go into this, my current pregnancy, from a totally different state of mind. And my perspective on it is completely transformed. So if you're struggling with your pregnancy and embracing the changes and embracing your body and, letting the stress and the overwhelm take over, then please reach out to me, send me a message, and let's chat. Because remember, you are good enough just as you are right now, no matter what other people expect of you. And I try to remind myself that every day for this one's sake, because I want her to always know that she is good enough, just how she is at any given moment. All right, I'm going to go get this little lady a snack, because that's her favorite thing. And yeah, I will be seeing you all soon. I'll say bye.
Bye.
Bye.